And then I went out early on Sunday with Rich Beam and one other guy, couldn't remember. And then they said stay around, you might get one of the final groups. And I got Rocco and Ogilvy.
Oh, okay, on
Sunday, right in front of Tiger.
Gotcha. Okay.
That was really cool. So.
Good. That plays sort of right into this feature's hands potentially.
Yeah.
So, all right, are you good, Steve? All right. Well, first off, I want to talk about this week.
Yeah.
Playing amongst the best players in the world, you
Yeah.
make an ace on yesterday. What was your experience like this week?
Yeah, it was amazing. Just to be here and have the opportunity was awesome. You know, after really not playing a tour event for almost a year now, just unfortunately with the circumstances. But I just, I got here on Monday and I just had a blast. Just trying to figure out this golf course, trying to pick it apart, and also seeing every guy that I've looked up to, growing up as well. So.
In a couple of your pairings this week, did you run into something or a guy ahead of you or somebody on the range that you were like, I've only ever seen you on TV before?
Yeah, I played a bit of college golf with Xander, and he lives in San Diego, and we've, crossed paths a few times. Cameron Smith, played the practice round with him, really nice guy, and, amazing short game, and very impressed. So, yeah, those two guys for sure.
So looking at 2008 and you getting to hang around with Rocco when he was in the heat of the battle on Sunday, what was it like just being around him?
Yeah, I think of any professional golfer, that guy, enjoys to chat the most, and I loved it, obviously, because, I got a real feel for, the Sunday pressure, and I felt like he handled it so well that day from what I remember. He was just having a great time and being in the moment, and I think that probably helped him, with his game.
Any particular moments or a story that stands out to you, something that maybe you recount to your friends or buddies whenever they ask you about the 08 Open?
Oh, man. Other than... So, as a standard bearer, we're supposed to follow the group to the scoring area after it's done. But a friend of mine and I, we stood behind the green and waited for Tiger because we knew it was close. And so we were there for that final putt when he got into a playoff. And I think that was the loudest roar I've ever heard. Just in that little enclosed area on 18, it was just like electric. So that was the moment for sure that stood out.
Which brings me then to the crowds. Especially on Sunday, you were in the group ahead of Tiger.
Yeah.
As a standard bearer, what kind of experience was that? And you always hear about the legend of the Tiger crowds and the Tiger mobs that come through, and they always come running ahead.
Yeah.
Before what did you experience with all that?
I just remember, there was being so many people, and they were also I think 2 holes behind most of the day, so I didn't really see him. When we, after we got through the first few holes. I want to say he was playing with Lee Westwood. I'm not quite sure. On Sunday, Tiger. I'm not sure, but I just remember I didn't really see Tiger. I was more focused with Rocco, and Ogilvy was awesome to talk to as well. I remember. I'm very impressed by their games. So.
Were the crowds surging? Were they saying anything to Rocco?
Yeah,
stuff like
that.
They
loved Rocco. Yeah, I think they were on board with him, trying to pull for him. It's just a really cool story. So they were definitely on his side, and it was fun to be a part of, for sure.
When you think back to that, and now that you're inside the ropes playing, what kind of impression did that make on you back then that kind of helps you maybe even forged your playing career?
Yeah. I've always been inspired by, watching these guys go into Torrey Pines back home. Been to Riviera, and just growing up around the game, and having a competitive high school team, and then having the chance to go to a really good college and having a really good college team. It's all played a part of it, and again, just to be here around these guys, it's just incredible. So.
Now, were you there for the Monday playoff as well?
No, I was not.
Okay.
I watched that on TV.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
anything else from that experience that you want to bring out? Like, did Rocco ever say? Did you talk much to Rocco? What did he say to you?
I don't remember like the small details. I mean, there wasn't a ton of conversation. I just remember how hard that golf course played and some of the shots that were hit. You know, I can recount some of the other guys I was with throughout the week. I was with Mike Weir and Trevor Immelman, actually, after he won the Masters. So that was a good group. Also with John Rollins and I think Carl Peterson as well. So it was really cool to see that kind of golf. You know, being a high school kid, I never really saw that caliber of major golf and being in contention. So I think I was just really inspired coming out of that week.
Do you feel like you could have owned a little piece of it had Rocco and had Tiger not made the putt on 18 and Rocco ends up winning? Yeah,
definitely. It was just an adrenaline rush the whole day, but yes, I was pulling for Rocco as well.
All right, I'm good with that. Thanks,
Thank
Trevor.
You. Yeah.
Hope to see you out here a few more times.
Yeah, I would love to.